20-0 run, and then the Knicks held them off. I'm going to ask all three of you, do you believe in the Knicks more or less after round one?
Well, you know, the Knicks, for 3 quarters, were playing excellent basketball. The ball was moving. They had 5 guys in double figures. They forced 20 turnovers. I mean, they were playing on top of their game, Jalen, and then here come the Celtics, and then too much one-on-one. They got to stay out of playing one-on-one basketball so much, because when they do, they play great basketball.
This team hasn't advanced in the playoffs since 2000. So there's a mentally tough factor that the Knicks had to acquire in this series that the Celtics had with a championship pedigree. Hence the comebacks, late turnovers and steals. You saw Bradley basically take over the game. I think this is what the New York Knicks needed. I think the Pacers are going to be a team that can test them a lot better than a lot of people anticipate. But I think the Knicks are just fine advancing.
Yeah, I think this is a good thing for the Knicks, Bill. And this is better than a sweep, as it turns out, for this reason. This is the series that the Knicks were under pressure. The Knicks can go forward and be under a little less. They hadn't won a playoff series in so long.
Yeah.
And they had to hear about that. Carmelo had to hear about all the times he didn't get out the first round. Okay, they're out of the first round now. It's going to be a tough series coming up. But I think the Knicks just can play a little bit more freely and breathe a little bit more easily.
See, I would be a little more worried coming out of that series, because if you looked at the last 6 minutes, I know the crowd was crazy. It was a crazy run, but you had guys like Ray Felton was shying away from the ball, J.R. Smith was shying away, and if Carmelo didn't really step up and make a couple plays, draw a couple fouls, he hit the big 3, that game could have gone bad. And also, Paul Pierce missed a huge 3, 4 for 18. Celtics can't win without him anyway.
Well, Bill, tell us what's next for your Celtics, because you know, they have some big decisions to make this summer.
Well,
don't shed a tear. Don't shed a tear.
You and I are in the same spot with our teams, I think. I mean, at least the Lakers have cap space down the road with the Celtics. This is kind of their team for the next 2 years, unless they buy out Pierce. They can trade KG. KG was great in this series. And I actually think KG would have trade value, but does he want to play anymore?
I think it's going to be tough to trade KG and Paul to the same team. I just really do. I think that's going to be a tough
Too many
thing.
salaries?
Yes, indeed. But
You've
for the
been in
Celtics,
the trade machine trying to figure it out?
I have. You taught me well. It's all about Rajon Rondo. He's their best player.
Yes.
When is he going to get back? What are you going to get from him? Then after you know that decision, the other dominoes fall where they may.
When is the last time we wondered about the postscript to a Celtics season while talking about the Knicks moving on?
No.
So it's something of a flip-flop. I think the Knicks are going to go into the next round with a little bit ahead of steam.
I have a feeling this was a 3-year plan. We just finished year 6. I have a feeling it's going to be stretched to year 7 next year. The boys are coming back.